2016 Republican frontrunner Donald Trump laying out his tough plans to tackle immigration, saying he will build a wall across our southern border, make Mexico pay for it, and he will deport millions in this country illegally. But would that plan work? Join us right now to react as 2016 presidential candidate, the governor of the great state of Wisconsin, Scott Walker, who today is in Iowa. Good morning to you, Governor.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
It's great.
Wish I would have had some cheesecake like the last time.
That's right. It was National Cheesecake Day. Today is not. So come back. We always have stuff to eat around here. Although you're going to the state fair later today, believe me, they've got everything on a stick. Donald Trump was...
I think I'm going to get some pork chops on a stick.
They're delicious out there. Donald Trump was at the Iowa State Fair on Saturday. Yesterday, he unveiled his immigration reform package, which is comprehensive. It is very detailed. What do you think about it?
Well, it's similar to what I brought up about 4 or 5 months ago. In fact, earlier in the year, I was on Fox News Sunday and laid out what I thought we should do, which is secure the border, which means build the wall, have the technology, have the personnel to make sure it's safe and secure, enforce the law, which I've said for some time means enforcing the law, making sure we don't have sanctuary cities and that people are here legally. And I said no amnesty. I don't believe in amnesty, which I think is similar to what he said. And ultimately said for a legal immigration system, we should give priority to American working families and their wages in a way that will improve the American economy. Those are things very similar to what I said earlier this year on Fox News Sunday with Chris Wallace.
So are you giving Donald Trump's plan a thumbs up?
Well, again, I haven't looked at all the details of his, but the things I've heard are very similar to the things I mentioned to Chris Wallace on the show earlier this year. When I said I spent the time, I went earlier this year. I've been to the border with Governor Abbott. I've talked to folks there from the federal government, from the state government, from the local government. I've talked to governors, not just in Texas, but across the border states. I think it's a very real concern, far beyond just immigration, though. It's a concern to secure the border because of our national sovereignty, as well as our public safety and security in those areas. We need to do something about it. And I'm a governor who, when I say I'm going to do something, I do it.
Well, it certainly is a topic that a lot of Americans are concerned with. I mean, it was his core initial substantive issue, and he has rocketed to the top of the polls with it. Yesterday on Meet the Press, he did say, when Chuck Todd asked him, who do you get your military advice from? He said he watches a lot of television, and he listens to what a lot of the TV generals and military experts say on TV. Where do you get your military advice?
Well, my national security advisor is a Marine by the name of Mike Gallagher. He's been with me since the very beginning. We've now assembled a team. We talked to a lot of those same generals, but we talked to them one-on-one. General Haig, General Keane, General Mattis, Ambassador Bolton are all people who've talked to me, and they've talked to others as well. And we have a select group out there. But let me just say this. You know, people will try and dismiss Mr. Trump because of that comment, but in the end, I think what he reflects is a much bigger issue, and that is that voters are frustrated, they're upset, they're angry with Republican leaders in Washington because they said they got the Senate and they would repeal Obamacare. They said to get the Senate, we're going to take on illegal immigration. They have not done that, and I get that people have that frustration. I share that frustration. Heck, that's why I ran for governor in 2010. Sure. My message to people who are upset is, it's not enough just to be upset for your children, your grandchildren. For goodness sake, let's do something about it. I'm the guy who's shown you can do it. I fought, I won, I got results, and I did it without compromising my conservative principles. I think in the end, that's the kind of leadership people want. They're upset, and they're looking for someone who's going to do something about it.
Well, people are really upset, Governor, about the fact that Hillary Rodham Clinton on her private email account at least had 2 super top secret documents. Plus, we're learning over the weekend at least 60 classified. Here she is on Friday in Iowa joking about it. Listen.
It's not about Benghazi. It's not about emails or servers either. It's about politics. I know that people across the country are following us on social media as well. By the way, you may have seen that I recently launched a Snapchat account. I love it. I love it. Those messages disappear all by themselves.
So, Governor, she's trying to laugh it off. Is this a laughing matter?
No, it's about trust. It's a much bigger issue. It's about trust. Either she's illegal or incompetent. Either she knowingly transferred classified and potentially top secret information, which makes her illegal, or she's incompetent. She claimed that she knew what top secret meant as Secretary of State. If she knew it, then she's illegal. If she didn't know it, she's incompetent. Either way, she's disqualified from being President of the United States.
Well, the FBI is looking into it. Let's see what happens next. Governor Scott Walker joining us today from Iowa. Have a great day at the fair, sir.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.